today we are going to talk about core. And when we talk about core, I want you guys to think about an apple core. So a lot of people just think of their abs when they're thinking of their core. But we really want to concentrate on the entire core from front to back and all the way around so that we can stabilize our back, so our back's safe, and we have all the muscles in here nice and strong to keep everything in good alignment. So when we reach up and over, or if we reach down, we're not pulling anything and we're not causing any discomfort. So in order for us to have a nice strong core, we're going to do a few exercises by starting on our hands and knees. So as we come down to the floor, if you have any type of knee pain, go ahead and put a little padding beneath the knees. And then whichever is more comfortable for you, you can put the tops of the feet down or you can tuck your toes. And then we're going to spread our fingers nice and comfortably wide. Take a peek back, make sure that you can't see your feet. If you can, get them moving out the way. Make sure that your hands are directly beneath your shoulders. And you want your knees about as wide as your hips. And then once you have all that, we're going to press down through our thumb and our first finger. And we're just going to do some cat-cows to warm up the spine. So as we inhale, we look up, we drop the belly. Exhale, press, look towards the navel. Inhale, look up, drop the belly, roll the shoulders down and back. Exhale, press through the hands, tuck the chin. Keep moving with the breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then pause. We're going to bring our left foot back, stepping on the toes, feeling that nice calf stretch. You can take your right hand and check to make sure that your core is engaged. If you're having any type of wrist pain, feel free to make fists, making sure that your fists are still directly beneath your shoulders or armpits. Or you can even come onto the fingertips to strengthen the wrists until they feel strong enough. So it's staying like this for a few minutes at a time. Good, so again, switch legs. Place that left knee back down, step that right leg straight back, stepping into the toes. Breathe here. Our neck is long. We're looking directly down towards our mat. Our core is engaged. Good. Bring that knee back down. Spread the knees as comfortably wide as you can. Big toes to touch. Send the hips back towards the heels. They don't have to touch. Wherever you go today is fine. Walk the fingers away from the face. Really reaching, creating that nice long spine. Relaxing the forehead towards the mat. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Twice more, inhale. Gently rock the head left and right. Look towards the fingers, walk the fingertips to the right, keeping your hips planted down. When you can't reach anymore, you can stack the hands, relax the forehead in the cradle, and take 2 deep breaths. Look towards the fingertips, walk back through middle. Take a breath here. Remember, if you ever have discomfort between the back of your knees, you can always place a folded up towel between the back of your thighs, right in there to take some pressure off. And then walk those fingertips to the left, keeping the hips planted. Place the right hand over the left, relax the forehead, and take 2 more deep breaths. Good. Walk the hands back through middle. Slide the fingertips towards the body. Come back onto hands and knees. Tabletop position. Good. This time we're going to step the left foot back again, pressing through the toes. Our core is engaged. We're looking straight down between our hands. And then we're going to lift our right hand up. Bring it straight out so the fingertips are in front of us and our thumb is towards the ceiling. When you feel ready, you can go ahead and lift that back leg. So our right hand is reaching forward and our left heel and bottom of the foot is reaching back behind, creating length in the body. Good. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch, and switch sides. Stepping the right leg back. Inhale the left hand up, thumb facing up. Lift that back leg, reaching the back leg towards the wall behind you, reaching the fingers towards the wall in front of you. Nice big inhale, then exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Good. Knees wide, toes together. Sit back, resting pose, child's pose. Walk the fingers away from the face and relax the head down towards the mat. Take some nice deep breaths. And then we're going to come down onto the belly. Bring the arms in front of us, tops of the feet pressing down into the mat. If you have a blanket, you can fold it up so that your forehead can sit right there. So we're going to press down to the tops of the feet, but we're also going to press down through our hip bones. So really feel the hip bones planted in the mat, and then simultaneously press through the tops of the feet. So you might even feel your thighs lifting. Try not to create any tension in the shoulders. I know it's not easy. Keep concentrating on hips pressing down while simultaneously pressing down to the tops of the feet. Relax for a moment. If you want, you can stack your hands and relax the forehead there. Or you can turn your head to the side and just relax for a moment. Maybe even bring your big toes to touch, heels fall wide. And then bring the head back to the midline, forehead down. Feet are hip distance, pressing through the tops of the feet. Fingertips reaching forward, draw the shoulders down and back. And then we're going to see if we can lift both legs up off the ground, keeping the forehead planted and the hands planted. Squeeze the glutes, press through the hips, breathe and relax. Inhale, lift. Exhale, relax. Inhale, lift. And relax. Maybe this time turning the head to the right. Big toes to touch, heels fall apart, just relax. Bring the forehead back to the middle. And this time we're going to interlace our fingers behind our head or just place our fingers on the lower part of our neck, really drawing the elbows back. Shoulders are pulling down, elbows are drawing up and away from our ears. Feet again are hip distance, pressing through the tops of the feet, and then see if you can just lift up with your upper body. Try not to hyperextend the neck, keep looking straight. We're just using our lower back muscles here. Breathe and relax down, look to the side. Rest for a moment, take some breaths. Good. Bring the head back through. Bring the arms down so the pinkies are beside your thighs. Bring your legs together as if you had one tail. Squeeze those legs together. Looking straight down towards the floor. Reach the fingertips behind you, almost lifting the chest up off the floor. So our fingers are reaching down and back. Take a nice big breath. And then see if you can lift the toes off the floor as if you were flying. Keep squeezing those feet together. Keep reaching the fingertips behind. Focusing on the breath. Good. Stack the forearms. Relax the forehead down. Big toes touch. Heels fall apart. Just relax. Good. Bring the palms down to the mat. Fingertips all together. And then slide the fingers down and back. Our elbows are hugging in towards the body. Our arms should be at almost a 90-degree angle from elbow to forearm. Our feet are about hip distance, pressing through the tops of the feet. Shoulders are going down and back. Elbows are reaching towards the hips. Inhale, lift the chest, look a little bit forward, still creating a nice long neck. Press back through the knees. Press away from the hands, tuck your toes. Bring the butt towards your heels, reaching through the arms, stretching through the shoulders. Good, look towards the hands, step that left foot forward. Coming into a lunge, kneeling lunge. When you're ready, come on up. You can use your hands on your thigh, or you can bring your hands to your hips for balance. So we want to try to have our knee over the ankle. We're pressing down through the ball of the big toe. And we're really trying to tuck the pelvis, so we're not allowing our spine to have this over curvature here. We're really tucking in, activating that glute, feeling that stretch through the front of our groin here. So even though you're just kneeling, this is a very active pose. It might look easy, but if you're really sending that tailbone down towards the back of the thigh, it's really, really using some strength here. And if you're really pressing through the top of that back foot, you should be using your hamstring, the back of the thigh, your quads, the front of the thigh, as well as all of the hip flexors, even the lateral rotators, the whole leg. Take a few deep breaths. If it's too much, you can bend back and forward to release a bit, rocking forward and back. Maybe even inhale the arms up. If you have really tight shoulders, try bringing your arms wider, rotating your thumbs out and the pinkies in. Again, drawing the shoulders down and back. Feeling the openness in the front of the chest. Bring the hands down. Walk that left foot to the side, bringing your hands on the inside of the foot. If that feels too much, go ahead and use blocks or books or an ottoman or whatever you have at home so you can elevate your hands some. Rock a few times, moving with the breath. Maybe if you're making little circles with the front knee, clockwise and then counterclockwise, only if it feels good. If you feel any pain, make sure you stop and rest. Good. And again, send that knee back down and bring your right foot up, coming into that kneeling lunge. Again, ensuring that our knee is over our ankle, that we're sending our tailbone down so we're not over curving here. You bring your hands to your hips or you inhale them up. Remember, anytime you need a break, you can rock it out forward and back. Good. Bring those hands down the inside of that right foot. Walk that foot towards the outside. That's it. Good. Rock a few times. Moving with the breath. Good. Start making some circles if it feels good. Clockwise and counterclockwise with the front knee. And send that leg back. And then make your way on to your back. With the legs straight. If you want a blanket for your head, go ahead and fold up a blanket. Bring your arms by your side. Good. Bring your knees together. Grab your knees, drawing them towards the chest, giving yourself a nice hug. And then release the legs down straight for a brief Shavasana. Heels together, toes fall apart, palms facing up. Relax. Allowing gravity to pull your body down towards the floor. And take one more breath. Keeping the knees bent. Allowing them to fall to the side, maybe using your arm as a pillow. Keeping the eyes closed for a moment. Noticing how you feel now compared to when we began. Noticing if there's thoughts. No judgments, just notice. And then when you feel ready, slowly, gently, making your way back to a comfortable seat. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you enjoyed. Namaste. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.